Update.
Tuesday afternoon, thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, investigators have identified who a human torso belongs to after it was found floating in the Ouachita River. NBC 10's Haley Hines brings us that update.
On January 24th, partial remains of a female body was located in the Ouachita River. After many weeks, detectives have answers to some questions. After completing DNA and toxicology tests, the body found in the Ouachita River in Catahoula Parish has been identified as 19-year-old Cheryl Turner of New Iberia. During the search for answers, detectives came across a lead of a missing person that fit the description of the body located. The missing persons report was made by Sherry Turner, Cheryl's twin sister, after Cheryl had left to go to Monroe with an unknown black male. On January 31st, after connecting with Sherry Turner, detectives collected a DNA sample from her and submitted it to the crime lab the same day. While detectives were in New Iberia, they also spoke with one of Cheryl Turner's acquaintances, Jerome Tynes, who stated that she had confided in him about going to Monroe prior to him dropping her off at her mother's house on January 1st. Tynes also informed detectives that Turner texted him when she arrived in Monroe. The two had no further contact after January 2nd. On February 21st, the Shreveport Crime Lab contacted Catahoula Parish detectives stating that the DNA swabs from the mother and the father of Sherry Turner could be used to rule out Turner. The next day, the DNA samples were collected and delivered to the North Louisiana Crime Lab. 3 days later, the sheriff's office received verbal confirmation from the lab. Chief Deputy Ben Adams and Detective Dwayne Littleton visited the home of Cheryl's father, Michael Turner, to notify the family. In a press release, Sheriff Tony Edwards of the Catahoula Parish Sheriff's Office stated that this is an ongoing investigation and asked that anyone who saw Turner in the Monroe area in January to please contact the Sheriff's Office. For your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Haley Hines.
Well, in more crime news, a 26-year-old woman has been arrested for allegedly hitting her 2-year-old son in the face with a broom. West Monroe Police Department was dispatched on Lincoln Street about that investigation. Now, according to reports, the complainant advised officers that the 2-year-old arrived at church with 2 black eyes. The complainant provided pictures of the juvenile's face, which showed bruising to both of those eyes. Well, the mother of the child, Dilma Mendoza, allegedly admitted to hitting her son in the face with a broom. Mendoza was arrested, transported to the Ouachita Correctional Center, where she was booked and charged with cruelty to a juvenile.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Expect gusty winds for this afternoon. That will continue up until midnight, as we do have a wind advisory that will be in effect for parts of the Ark-La-Miss. We could see some wind gusts get as high as 35 to even 40 miles per hour. Future tracker shows we'll have some clouds kind of break apart for this afternoon. We'll see a few peaks of sunshine, but the winds will continue to stay gusty out of the south and southwest. Now, by 9-10 o'clock tonight, we could see some light patchy activity try to pop up between Natchitoches and Shreveport, moving close towards Ruston and right around Winfield. And we might even have some patchy showers spark up right there along the frontal boundary. That will pass through later on tomorrow, but we're going to be lacking a lot of moisture content, and we won't really see a lot of widespread showers on the boundary layer. We will have another weak disturbance try to pass on through close towards Thursday. Rain chances stay around 10 to 20%, but we could see some thunderstorms try to start popping back up with that next disturbance that will move through on Thursday. Rain chances kind of go up around 30 to about 40%, but nothing major, and we're not really expecting any severe weather with some of these showers and thunderstorms that will pop up later on in the week. Expecting low of 58 degrees for tonight with those gusty winds around 25-30 miles per hour, and then for tomorrow we'll see those patchy showers. Temperatures will continue to drop. We really won't expect anything as far as highs in the afternoon. It will be probably during the morning hours when we have our daytime highs, as temperatures will drop to the mid-50s on Thursday after the cold front passes through. And then as we go into Friday and Saturday, temperatures are slowly warming back up, mid-60s and then mid-70s, and then more rain thunderstorms likely later next week.
That's it for our update today. NBC News Daily will be continuing now. In the meantime, let's check on our neighbors, check on our pets, be kind to each other, help each other out, help someone else out. God bless us all, and I will see you tomorrow.